Signs posing a confusing question are popping up around Huntsville. They read, "Why judge little?" It's a campaign started by a father fighting for expanded custody rights of his son. News Channel 19's Amber Stewart is in our Huntsville newsroom with this story. Amber?
Lisa, Chris Hobbs has set up this website and posted signs, he says, to warn others of what can happen when you go through a divorce that involves a custody battle over children. Even though the picture on the back of Chris Hobbs' car has Judge Buddy Little tearing apart Chris and his son Blake, he says he's not on a crusade against the judge.
People have a misunderstanding that I'm out to get Judge Little, and that's not the case at all. Judge Little has made mistakes in his rulings that my family and my son's having to deal with. My main thing is trying to get people aware of what really happens in the court system.
Here's his side of the story. 9 years ago, he and his wife divorced. At the time, the two had joint custody. Then Chris got a job as a Huntsville firefighter.
So when I became a firefighter in January of 2005, the last thing I would have expected would be that would be used as a basis of a lawsuit and then used to take my child away from me. But that's what's happened in the end result as we stand right now.
His hours as a firefighter changed his schedule, but Chris never thought it changed his ability to be a parent. But the courts didn't see it that way when his wife filed for primary custody.
March of 2006, we went to trial, and Judge Little originally ruled in my favor. He ruled in her favor the second hearing, and then the third hearing he ruled back in my favor, and then Montgomery Court of Appeals actually caught that he had made a mistake and ruled 1 day past his jurisdiction. So the third ruling he made in my favor was thrown out.
Chris has a room decked out in sports decor for the time he gets to spend with his 11-year-old son.
And I have standard visitation, which isn't followable because of my job as a firefighter.
We would like to talk to Judge Buddy Little about this, but by law, he cannot comment on past or present cases. Hobbs is still trying to appeal the ruling, and while he doesn't know if he'll win, one thing is for sure: Judge Little won't ever be presiding over this case again. This document shows he recused himself once he learned of Hobbs's campaign. "I must recuse due to Mr. Hobbs' disparaging remarks about me via email and a website he created. If the case comes back from appeal, it will now be handled by Madison County Judge Bruce Williams." Right now, the Hobbs custody case is on appeal in Montgomery. He is hoping to regain joint custody. Reporting live in the Huntsville newsroom, Amber Stewart, News Channel 19.
Chris Hobbs says right now, if he's lucky, he gets to see his son maybe once or twice a week, and he says that's not good enough for him. Hobbs is taking several steps to advertise his message. He has a video posted on the popular website YouTube. He has sent out direct mail flyers, and in the spirit of full disclosure, he has also purchased ad space on our website, WHNT.com.